the 5 billion, sir, refers to the social pension. This is the stipend being given out to our senior citizens. Ito po yung 5 billion. Ito po yung 5 billion. Ito po yung 5 billion. Ngunit yung mapupunta na additional sa National Commission, 25 million lamang kasi hindi pa nata-transfer yung buong halaga at yung empleyado ng DSWD na may hawak ng social pension.
Bago tayo magpatuloy, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe sa aking channel.
Magandang araw sa ating mga viewers at senior citizen. This is Tita Eda. Kamakailan ay nagkaroon ng plenary deliberation sa Senado sina Senator Marcos at Senator Coco Pimentel tungkol sa panukalang 193 million budget ng National Commission on Senior Citizen. Si Senator Coco Pimentel ay nagpahayag ng pag-alala tungkol sa posibilidad na ma-replicate ang istruktura at manpower ng DSWD sa pamamahagi ng social pension benefits sa mga senior citizen at iba pang programa nito. Binigyang diin din ni Senator Marcos na sa ilalim ng Republic Act No. 11350 o ang National Commission of Senior Citizens Act na ito ay magpapatupad ng batas at programa para sa senior citizen at isang ahensya ng gobyerno na magpapatupad o mag-iimplementa na rin. Atin pong panoorin ang Part 1 ng Senior Citizen Commission budget hearing na ginanap sa Senado. Panoorin at tapusin nyo ang buong video para sa dagdag kaalaman.
Originally, 78 million in the NEP. Ganun po yan, di ba? So,
That's correct.
akala natin tuloy na, it's just a small agency, but this is a very important agency. Because it is actually in a transition stage, Madam Chairwoman. Am I correct in saying that?
Yes, that's
Yes.
correct. It's going through a very difficult and troubled transition from the time it was signed into law on the 25th of July 2019. There have been fits and starts. Kulang-kulang yung mga commissioner na ina-appoint. Pagkatapos yung transfer ng plantilyo mula sa DepEd, natatagalan. Pati na rin yung DSWD, pati po yung iba't ibang IRR natatagalan. Kulang-kulang pa rin ang plantilla nila sa personnel management at pati yung back, kaya hindi nagagastos yung pera.
Tignan niyo yung gaano kahalaga po ito kasi sa amendments from the House on the NEP, which is not reflected on the agency's budget, is a 5 billion 5 billion amendment from the House to the budget of the DSWD, but this is the purpose. Upgrade senior citizens pension through, andun yung word through the National Commission of Senior Citizens. So,
In fact, the 5 billion, sir, refers to the social pension. This is the stipend being given out to our senior citizens. Ito po yung 5 billion. Ngunit yung mapupunta na additional sa National Commission, 25 million lamang kasi hindi pa nata-transfer yung buong halaga at yung empleyado ng DSWD na may hawak ng social pension.
kaya nga, I'm actually pointing out the importance of this agency or the potential energy being stored in this agency because ngayon, 5 billion po yun lodged with DSWD. Pero pag tignan niyo yung description ng item, it is for the social pension of senior citizens through the Senior Citizens Commission. So, there will come a time, am I correct in my understanding of the law and of the recently passed law, there will come a time that we are envisioning that the social pension of senior citizens will be coursed through this commission and the budget lodged as well in the budget of this commission.
Yes, that is correct. Republic Act 11350, the National Commission of Senior Citizens Act, states very clearly that it is the commission that will ensure the full implementation of laws, policies, and programs. So it's not merely a policy or planning agency, but also an implementing one.
Okay, so we have made that determination in existing law. That's why I'm worried. Okay. So I'm worried that without even considering the personalities involved muna, I'm worried that we are forced to replicate structure or manpower of the DSWD. We have a tapos ano mangyayari, it's very specialized. It is just to distribute the social pension of senior citizens. Oh, yan number one yun. And then now, if we now consider now the people, because an organization is only as good as its people, this agency will be entrusted with, as we computed, may new law rin, increasing it, dinoble natin, ang computation natin, 50B.
That's
Actually.
correct.
Oh. So, yun po yun. I mean, that's my worry now. But that has been that is our interpretation of the recently enacted law. So, if my worry is should be shared by a critical number of legislators, maybe it's time to revisit that law. Still keep the social pension, but it's the matter of who is to distribute the social pension so that it reaches the senior citizen? Do we really need to replicate the structure of the DSWD to do one specialized distribution of benefit, Mr. President?
I suppose, Minority Leader, that argument can be made because, after all, a much bigger program of the DSWD, for example, the 4Ps, or let us say the supplemental or sustainable livelihood, all of these programs and Kalahi Seeds, these are much bigger programs, but they don't have individual agencies implementing them, unlike the senior citizen stipend. However, it should be noted that all the senators of the 17th Congress were co-authors.
Yes.
This passed unanimously in 2019.
But now that we are realizing the
Right.
impact, so what would be the cost impact of this? Because I think if we can ask the commission from in their understanding of the law, let us assuming lang that they're now functioning normally or properly in accordance with law. Is it their expectation that they will have a DSWD-like structure, be present in all provinces, regions, provinces, municipalities, so that the social pension fund can really reach the beneficiary?
Well, just in terms of personnel, Minority Leader, it should be noted that just recently, the Commission got the approval of DBM for 206 items, when in fact, what would have been transferred from DSWD was a mere 57 personnel. So right off the bat, you can see na lalaki ang overhead nito at tulad nga ng bawat ahensya, may kailangan na kanyang personnel, kanyang logistics, kanyang opisina.
This is Section 11 of the law Your Honor has just referred to. That's Republic Act 11-350.
Yes. Transfer of the function.
Yes, let me read Section 11.
Yes, please.
Transfer of functions from the Department of Social Welfare and Development, DSWD, to the National Commission of Senior Citizens, NCSC. All functions, programs, projects, and activities which are being undertaken by the Department of Social Welfare and Development, DSWD, for the formulation, implementation, and coordination of social welfare and development, SWD, policies and programs for the poor, vulnerable, and disadvantaged senior citizens shall be transferred to the National Commission of Senior Citizens, the NCSC. So, if we are to interpret this law, if we ask the interpretation of the leadership of the commission, what is their interpretation of this Section 11? Does this mean that they man their agency like the DSWD because all functions, programs, and projects and activities undertaken by DSWD shall be transferred to them?
Yes, Minority Leader, their understanding is the entire gamut of programs and projects referring to senior citizens will be transferred to the new commission. It will not be a duplication, but rather a complete transfer of the Registry of Senior Citizen Associations, Senior Social Pensions, Centenarians Act, assistance to the aged, supervision and management of the residential care facilities, the different havens in the different regions, and so on. That lock, stock, and barrel, ililipat po to sa bagong komisyon. So, ang pagkaintindi nila, hindi naman madodoble, kundi ililipat talaga.
If sa tingin mo, natulungan ka ng video ko na ito, nakasave ka sa oras mo, you can click yung thanks button at any amount ay malaking help sa pag-grow ng channel ko. Yun lang po muna ang aking update. Sana ay nakatulong na dagdag kaalaman ang aking shinare today. Ang goal ng aking channel ay mag-create ng awareness. Kung ganitong mga topic ang gusto mo, panoorin mo ang mga videos ko na ito. Thanks for watching! Kung may kapamilya, kaibigan o kakilala sa tingin mo ay magiging interesado sa video, please share or tag sila sa comment section. At syempre, if nagustuhan mo ang video, i-like mo na ito at subscribe ka na din. As always, feel free to write your questions, comments, and opinions respectfully. And continue to be a blessing and stay safe!